Hi, Steve Hayes here. I've been asked to give a little introduction or kind of a teaser, I suppose, for a talk I'm going to give uh, here in the third week of February for the Israeli CBT Association on process-based therapy and ACT as a form of process-based therapy. And I'm pleased to be able to do that. I've followed the interest in ACT that's growing in your country, both inside the main CBT association and inside the ACBS chapter. And I think process-based therapy has a lot to contribute to the development of evidence-based therapy, of being able to alleviate the suffering and promote prosperity in people. And I'll walk you through that in my plenary address. A lot of the work that I have been doing in this area has been with very well-known people in the CBT community, people like Stefan Hoffman, who was the winner of the Beck Award and things of that kind. And I'm well aware that around the world, in some areas anyway, the so-called third wave behavioral and cognitive therapies and more traditional Beckian, etc. approaches sometimes are still in a hostile posture with each other. To be honest, I don't know how true that is in Israel. I hope it's not so true because it's, how should I say it? So yesterday? I mean, it really is not where we should be as a field, and I don't think where we really are. All scientific perspectives, all of them that are progressive, change over time. And they don't change in ways that eliminates their history, they change in ways that build on their history. A process focused has been important in all of the wings, the behavioral wings and the cognitive wings of the broader CBT community from its inception. And yes, we did take a pretty strong detour into the protocols for syndromes era through the kind of hegemony of the ICD and the DSM and so forth. And, that was with a good heart. I mean, it was there with the hope that it would create real progress. But I think we've pretty well concluded as a field that whatever progress there was inside the biomedicalization of human suffering and putting the broad range of things that our clients want from us into lists of signs and symptoms, 5 out of 9s and 4 out of 7s, whatever value there was there, I think we've exhausted it, and it's time to move on to new things. And some of the new things will echo with some of the old things that have been part of our tradition as behavioral and cognitive therapists from the very beginning. And I'm going to tell that story, explain where we are. I'm going to show you some pretty exciting new data on the range of things that we have to play with once we take a process-based perspective, and why that might be really important, not just for the future of our discipline and our field, but for its immediate impact on the lives of those we serve. So I'm glad I had the invitation, looking forward to the session. I hope you do find your way to it in this era of COVID, and I hope I'm able to contribute something that's useful to you and to the lives of those you serve. So I'll see you soon. Good luck to the conference organizers, and I'm excited to be able to talk to you very soon.